Hey class, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add your name to the print layout, which will then be used to create a print ready file. I'm going to go ahead and select an existing print collection that I've created in the previous videos. So if you have not created a print collection yet and need to know how to do that, please review the two videos. First, review the video creating print collection, and then review the video print module single image. We are going to create a print ready file for a single image. I'm going to select this image of the barn from Montana and bring it into my print module. And just to review, I don't see this button up here that says create as saved print because this already exists as a print collection. It's right here. If you did create a print collection and you still see this button up here, then make sure that you are actually selecting the print collection under the collections section. Okay, if you see a thin border around your image that looks like my image, that is because you may have what is called the guides turned on. So this is just more of a visual assistance in terms of where your margins are, and you could just always just click on show guides and just to turn it off. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off now. So what we want to do is add my name somewhere on this print, and that way when this print is actually produced from a printer, we'll have our name on somewhere on visible on this image. Okay, so what I want to do here now is locate under the right side, under the page section, there is something called identity plate. Okay, when I click on that, depending on what's in this area here, whatever text, it will appear somewhere on your screen with a certain color. And I want to change this word Lightroom to my name. So I'm going to click in this arrow here and I'm going to click on edit. When I click on that, it's going to take me to this window of the identity plate editor, and I'm going to head and highlight the existing text and enter my name. As you notice that you could use different fonts here and bold and etc. We don't have to go into that, make it very fancy. It's just put your name on there so we can identify your print. And I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And don't worry about the size, you can always resize it once you see it visually on the print layout. So I'm going to hit OK. And now my name is on there, and what I could do is pull my mouse over my name and I can actually drag it. And I want to drag it outside of my image. I don't want it printed on the image itself. I want it somewhere here in the border. So, well, first of all, I want to make sure that I can see my image, so I want to change the color of that font. If you go back into this identity plate section, there is this checkbox that says override color. I'm going to click on that, and then I could actually check this swatch here and select a color. If it's not already on black, I can go ahead and just select it and make sure that I am on the darkest color here, and I definitely just want pure black. And I'm going to close that out, and that's selected. And also notice you can actually change the opacity of it. If you notice that my name is starting to get more translucent to 100% opacity. And the scale, I can change the size here, or I can actually click and drag the size on the name itself. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place it here, but what I want to do is maybe add a little bit of more padding on the bottom of this image, and depending on what your margins are and your orientation of your image, you want to make sure you have a little bit of padding on the bottom wherever you place your image. I'm putting it in the bottom right, and I'm going to just go back to my margins, and I'm going to put 0.5 inches on the bottom. I'm going to hit enter there, and then notice my image just went up a little bit, so I have a little bit of space now at the bottom. So again, if you were printing this on a vertical, allow something at the bottom, adjust your bottom margin accordingly to allow for your name to fit on there. And that pretty much concludes putting your name on your print in the print module. Now this image is ready to be created as a print ready JPEG file under the print job section, and that is already covered on another video that you can watch, but this concludes the portion of adding your name to a print.